Hi everybody, and thanks for tuning in to this week's yoga video. Today we're going to be doing a chair yoga sequence. This is something you can do at home or at the office in the middle of the workday, anytime you need a good stretch. When you're ready, come to have a seat on your chair and let's get started. So come to sit on the edge of your chair, and doing this will tilt your pelvis slightly forward. So instead of leaning back and kind of hunching forward, you want to tilt the pelvis forward. Bring your hands to your hips, feet underneath your knees, feet about hip distance apart. Then roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath in, close your eyes. And as you inhale, find length up through your spine, out through the crown of your head, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Do that one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale fully. Just take a second to begin to belly breathe. So that means that as you inhale, you feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, your navel draws in towards your spine. Breathing in and out through your nose. Keeping your mouth closed, but your teeth slightly apart. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears with each exhale. And with each breath, just letting go of whatever it is you're holding on to right now that's kind of stressing you out or is just on your mind. And then quietly open up your eyes, and as you inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up to the sky and press the palms away from you, and then you can kind of like shimmy side to side, just finding space in between your ribs. And then as you exhale, gently release, bringing your hands back down to your thighs. Deep breath in. Get tall through your spine, exhale. And then as you inhale, lift your arms up overhead. This time, drop your right hand back behind you so you're bending at the elbow, and take your left hand on top of your right elbow. Try to keep your chin parallel to the ground. Keep your right elbow pointed up towards the sky and breathe in through your tricep. Remember to sit as tall as you can. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, gently release, bringing both arms up to the sky. Look up. As you exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears, plugging your arms into your torso. Then bend your left arm so the elbow is pointed straight up to the sky. Take your right hand to the left elbow. Breathe deeply. And try to keep your chin parallel to the ground. With each inhale, imagining that you're able to comb through any tightness that you're feeling. Last breath in. Exhale. Release the arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your hands back down to your legs. From here, slide your hands down to your knees. You're going to cup your knees with your hands, and then as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Round your upper back, and then pull slightly on your knees so that you're kind of creating a bit of tension, and you're able to shimmy side to side, breathing in between the shoulder blades. Let your head be really heavy, and you can even take your ear to each shoulder, and then when you're ready, gently release. As you inhale, interlace your fingers behind your head and bring your chin to your chest, and then let your elbows droop in. You don't want to pull very hard here. You want to be really gentle on the neck. Close your eyes and breathe in through the back of the neck, through the shoulders, just letting go of any tension that's there. And as you inhale, open up the elbows, sit tall. And as you exhale, take your left hand to your right knee and bring your right hand to the arm of the chair, or if you don't have an arm, you could bring it to the back of the chair. And as you inhale, Sit tall, and as you exhale, keep looking out over your right shoulder with your left eye. Getting a nice twist through the torso. You want to always move with ease. So you shouldn't really be straining or like really trying to get a deep twist. Just be really gentle here. As you inhale, come back to center. Taking it to the other side. Right hand to the left leg, left hand to the left arm of the chair or the back of the chair. Keep your head stacked over your spine and initiate your twist from the navel. So as you continue to breathe in, grow tall, and as you continue to breathe out, continue to twist, looking out over your left shoulder with your right eye. As you inhale, come back to center. And then bring your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers. Widen your feet a little bit so the feet are slightly wider than hip distance. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come forward, let your head hang heavy and lift your arms up overhead. So there's no tension in your neck. The head is really heavy. And imagine that someone has like a string tied around your wrists and they're pulling you up by your wrists. So in doing that, breathe into the fronts of your shoulders. If you're very tight through the chest, you might have a really difficult time with this, and pressing your palms together may be too much. If that's the case, grab opposite elbows. Just work with what you have and try not to get down on yourself if you're not able to do exactly what you see in this video or any videos, really. Deep breath in. Exhale fully. And then on your next inhale, bring your hands to your low back and then round and come all the way up. From here, bring your hands to the arms of the chair. If you don't have arms on your chair, you can bring them to the seat of the chair. And then cross your right ankle over your left leg. Sit tall. Your left ankle should be underneath your left knee. Now, as you're sitting tall here, energetically press your right knee down towards the ground. So in doing that, you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch through your hips. If you're very tight through your hips, you may be thinking like, okay, this is enough. If that's enough for you, just stay there. If you need a little bit more, you can come forward until you begin to feel something through your right hip. The closer you bring your chest to your shin, the more you're going to feel it. What I don't want you to do is round your back. You really want to try to keep your chest open with the intention of having your belly reach towards your thighs. In doing that, you're going to be stretching your hips rather than stretching your back. Keep your right toes spread. If you want to get really crazy and you're pretty open in the hips, you can bring your arms down and wrap your arms around your leg. So it kind of looks like this. If that's too much for you, you're just going to stay wherever you are. It's just an option. And it's nice to have options because as you continue to practice, you'll continue to develop your flexibility. As you inhale, gently release, and we'll take it to the other side. So cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Sit nice and tall, breathe. Energetically press the left knee away from you, and maybe you're going to stay here. Or maybe as you come forward, you decide this is where you want to stop. That's perfect. Or if you want to come further, you can be here. Most of us have one hip that is tighter than the other. That often comes from always crossing one leg over the other. Or if you drive and you sit with your wallet in your back pocket, that can kind of throw off your hips. So just be mindful of what you do in your day-to-day life. If you're going to take it another step further, you can wrap your arms, interlace your fingers, and bring the leg up. Wherever you are, you want to keep your chest nice and open and your back long. And continue to breathe. On your next inhale, gently release. You're going to get up off the chair and come around to the back. From here, bring your hands to the back of your chair and then walk your feet back a little bit, a little micro bend in your knees. And as you exhale, just come forward. Let your head hang heavy. You want to imagine that if there was a mirror next to you, you'd be able to see that you've got a good right angle here. So that's what we're aiming for, is the right angle, or if you've got a little bit more flexibility, smaller than a 90-degree angle. Let your head hang heavy and breathe into your chest, and then breathe into the backs of your legs. And use your breath to open up any tightness you feel. As you inhale, bend your knees a bit, round up through your back to come to standing. From here, step forward with your right foot, take your left foot back behind you, and come into a modified high lunge. So we're sitting low, the right knee's directly over the ankle or slightly behind, but never in front. Hips are facing forward, hands are on the back of the chair. Just gonna breathe here. You're breathing into your left hip flexor, so the front of your left upper leg. Inhale, lift your right arm, and then bring it back behind you for a little twist. Look out over your right middle finger. And come back to center. Step to the front, and then step back with your right foot. Left knee over the ankle or slightly behind. Be nice and tall here. You're breathing into the front of the right leg, the right hip flexor. Be long and strong in that leg. And then from here, lift your left arm up, bring it back behind you. Look out over your left middle finger. Come back to center, step to the front, and have a seat on your chair. Again, you're gonna sit on the edge of it, bring your hands down to your lap, close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath in, and exhale through your mouth. Just take a second here to acknowledge your practice. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to be in touch. If you're interested in pre-ordering my book, Namaste, it is now available on Amazon, and I will put the link right here. Thank you.